Micah. That's my middle name. All praises. You know what that means? Who is like God. That's a mighty name right there. Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? Black. What about you, young man? What's your name? Huh? Josiah? That's another mighty name in the Bible. What's your nationality? Black. Is that true? Is that what God considers y'all in the Bible? No. Y'all greater than that. Y'all the Israelites in the Bible. Like, y'all was raised Christian? What's your religion? But you got a cross on, so you confusing me. You just wearing it? Okay, watch. I'm gonna show you something. Go to Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna show you something. You see this right here? You see the conditions that you see black people in today? You know why we go through that? You know why we get shot down in the street by the police? You know why we have Tamir Rices and all these other incidents that go on when we march in the street? No justice, no peace. You know why that's happening to us as a people? Because we lost our history. Because we forgot our God that we were supposed to be serving. And we start to serve idols and other gods. I'm going to show you about that cross before you leave. I'm going to make sure you know. But watch this, what God say. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So you hear the Bible say? It said it's going to happen. Meaning what? In the future. During this time, this was Moses. This was doing when we just got out of Egypt. Moses is telling us as a people, it's going to happen in the future if we don't listen to God.
The voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
What does it mean to observe to do all his commandments? Do that mean that you got a choice? That means you have to do it, right? Or what? Bad things is going to happen to us as a people. Just look around. Do it look like we kept God's commandments? Blacks and Hispanics, our communities compared to white people communities? Our communities look horrible, don't they? Compared to theirs. But watch this, read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
If we didn't, what?
All these curses.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So is a curse good or bad? It's bad, right? What you say? So God told the Israelites in the Bible that if they did not listen to him and observe to do his rules and laws, that he will bring curses upon them as a nation of people. Now let me ask you this question. What are some of God's commandments in the Bible that we don't keep? Huh? Pray? Okay. What about, y'all know about the 10 Commandments? Y'all ain't never heard of the 10 Commandments? What about marriage is honorable? You heard of that? You heard it. I know you heard of that before, right? Do we as a people, as young men, do we keep that? We don't, right? You got a girlfriend? Oh, snap. You got a girlfriend? How old is y'all? How old are you? You 18? You 14? What you doing with a girlfriend? Y'all got a house? Y'all got your own house? I'm saying, you got your own apartment? Okay. What about you? You 14? I know you don't. You still playing video games. Y'all both still play video games? You got a job? You got a job? Well, I'm going to show you this in the Bible. God said that us as a people, because we do things outside of how he said it, we become destroyed. We become cursed. We become at the bottom. We become a destroyed people like you see right here. This is why baby mamas is in our neighborhoods. You know why the black woman out of order? Because we out of order as the men. We teaching our women that it's okay to be a girlfriend. Do you know that that's an embarrassing, that's an abomination for a man to have a daughter, and his daughter is going around being called somebody's girlfriend and not wife? That's embarrassing. Huh? You said what? Right, so guess what you got to do? You ain't supposed to be dealing with her. If you too young to make her your wife, you ain't supposed to have her. You understand? Hebrews real quick. 13, read that.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
See what God said? Did he say boyfriend and girlfriend? Did he say boyfriend and girlfriend? I hope you're listening. Did he say boyfriend and girlfriend is honorable? What did he say?
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
You know what it means? The bed is undefiled? Meaning when a husband and a wife have sex, it's clean. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not sin involved. But when girlfriend and boyfriend have sex and they kiss, God considers that sin.
Right.
Yes. You ain't supposed to be kissing no girl right now.
Bring it out.
Are you married? No. So what you doing kissing on a woman?
I mean,
What you doing kissing on a woman? You're 14.
Right.
Your parents ain't tell you this in the Bible?
we don't really go to church.
Right, you don't got to go to church for your parents to show you this in the Bible.
I mean, I'm gonna get married one day, but for now, I mean, what I'm supposed to do with my girlfriend? Just like, hey, Bob.
I'm gonna show you what to do. Read on, though. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what to do. Read on.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremonger.
But who?
Whoremonger.
You know what a whoremonger is? A player. A whoremonger is boyfriend and girlfriend. That's whoremonger. Because anything outside of marriage is not justified by God. So God is saying, a whoremonger, what are you going to do?
And adulterer.
And an adulterer, that's somebody that's actually married now and they going outside of their marriage. That's not y'all. Y'all are the whoremongers. Read.
God will judge.
What did he say?
God will judge.
God said he's going to judge you. You ever heard of STD? AIDS? Who that normally happen to? Do it happen to normally people that's married? That done talk to each other, proved each other. I ain't talking about the ones that commit adultery, like you said. They're going to get judged. I'm talking about the ones that's married, they done did everything how God said it, and they continuously have sex with each other. Do they catch AIDS and all that stuff? No, that don't happen to them. Who do it normally happen to? The whoremonger brother. The brother that go from this woman, then he go to that woman next week, then he talking to this sister on the low, then he talking to this sister in the DM. How many girlfriends you got? I should have asked you that. You got one. You only talking to one girl. No, that was a lie, bro. You just lied to me. You know the Lord right here. You see everything. You got to stop that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you some solutions. Sirach 9. I'm going to show you what God say. Because us as, when we young, Timothy, 2 Timothy. Because when we young, we deal with this. When I was 18, I had multiple girlfriends too. I was evil. I was doing the same thing. But you know what happened? I learned what God required of me, and I had to change. When I was 18, 19, when I was 20, I got married. So I stopped doing the things I was doing. I was just like you. Yeah, I was just like you, bro. Doing the same thing. But guess what? I heard what God said, and I had a fear for God, and I changed. And that's what you got to get. So that's why we're going over these scriptures. Watch this.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 22. Flee.
What?
Flee.
What does it mean to flee? To run, right? God said to flee.
Also, youthful lust.
What kind of lust?
Youthful lust.
That's what you got right now. Youthful lust. Meaning what? You're not even of age to be married according to God. But you burning. You see her, I want to sleep with her. I want to talk to her. I want to kiss her. Tongue her down. Oh yeah, let's go at the back of the movie theaters. Let's go in the basement of the school under the last step. These are things that we did when we was in school. These are things that are evil. God is against that stuff. Watch this.
Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness.
Follow what?
Righteousness.
What is righteousness? We read it in Hebrews. Don't go to it. We read it in Hebrews. God said that what is honorable?
Huh? Sit on the mic. Sit on the mic.
Marriage. So it's marriage, right? So anything outside of marriage is considered what? Evil, which is what? Sin. And what does sin lead us to? The lake of fire that burneth forever. That's where it leads you to. So we can't do those things. Read.
Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart.
So that's what you got to follow. But watch this. Sirach now. I'm going to show you some steps. Because it's not just that easy. I ain't going to lie to you. It ain't that easy. Oh, yeah, it said that you're supposed to get married. Okay. All right. What do I do? No, I'm going to show you what to do. In the Bible, our forefathers, guess what? They went through the same trials and tribulations that we go through. They went through the same lusts that we go through. And guess what they gave us? A way to escape. Solutions to help ourselves. When we dealing with lust, when we dealing with, we seeing certain women that look beautiful, that we want to deal with, and we want to talk to. How do we operate when we see those women? Do we go after our lust and go try to talk to them and get their number and spit game? No, we don't. Watch, I'm going to show you.
Sirach 9, chapter 5.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance.
Right, that's just saying don't let a woman rule over you. Because a lot of men, they simp out so much that they'll let a woman control all the finances. They got the bank, all of that. And then when a woman done with them, they leave and clear out all their stuff and disappear on them and go back dealing with their ex. God said don't give no woman power over your substance. That's your substance, your money. Watch this, read.
Meet not with the...
Here go the good part.
Meet not
with
an harlot.
With the what?
An harlot.
What did God call boyfriend and girlfriend? Whoremonger. So what did God call you when you're in the midst of boyfriend and girlfriend? Whores. Harlots. God say don't meet with your girlfriend. Read.
Lest thou fall into her snares.
Lest thou fall into her what?
Snare.
What's that going into? You 18.
Bring it out.
What does it mean? He said don't meet with her. Don't meet up late night. Don't, hey. Oh yeah, it's 11 p.m. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, I got the car tonight. I'm about to pull up. Yeah, mom, let me get the car. What you on? God said don't do that. Why? Because you're going to do what?
Fall into her snare.
What's the snares? You don't know what the snares is? You're going to fall into having sex with the sister. You're going to fall into kissing the sister. You're going to fall into touchy, feely with the sister. Because you did what? You met up with her. So the first step to avoid fornication is what? What we just read. Read it again.
Meet not.
Do what?
Meet not.
So the first step to avoid fornication is what? Don't meet with her. Read.
With an harlot. Let thou fall into her snares. Use not much the company of...
Skip down to 5.
Verse 5. Gaze not.
You know what it mean to gaze? Right, you stare. Obviously, when we walk up and down the street, we're going to see women. So it's not talking about that. Brother, what's your name?
Simeon.
Simeon? James? Okay, watch this. How old is you? 20. You got a girlfriend?
No.
You talking to a girl?
No.
Okay, good. Well, you need to hear this as well. How you doing, sis? Right now, what we're showing the young man is how to avoid fornication. Because that's heavy in our community, correct? A lot of these young brothers and sisters is going up and down, talking to their girlfriends, talking to their boyfriend. No marriage has been established in our communities. Therefore, no strong foundation of family is being established. And now we got baby mamas everywhere. We got baby daddies everywhere. We got abortions going on. We got child support going on. We got a hatred between the black woman and the black man. All that start from fornication. That's why this is serious right here. This is why we got to understand this. But watch this, Simeon. Watch what God say, how to avoid it. Because you say you ain't got no girlfriend right now. He got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. James, right? James don't got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. He got a girlfriend. How you doing? So what's your name? Anastasia. You got a husband? You got a boyfriend? You talking to a man? Okay, good. Listen to this. You got kids? Okay, teach this to your kid. How old is he? 24? Man? Daughter? Boy? You got a wife? You got a girlfriend? Okay, watch this. This is what you got to show him. Read.
The book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 5. Gaze not on...
James, I hope you listening. Watch.
Gaze not on a maid.
Gaze meaning what? Stare down. You know that look when you double take? When she looks so good, you got to, hold on. God said don't do that. Same thing with a man. You see a man and he look good. You double take. You looking all up and down, looking at his pants. God said don't do that. He said do not gaze on a maid. Why? What's going to happen when you gaze on a woman? Because when you gazing on a woman or a man, you what? You amazed at what you see. You're looking at it like, oh my God. Read.
That thou fall not by those things that are precious in her.
He said why? Because when you gaze at it, what you going to fall by? The things that's precious in her. What's the things that's precious in a woman? What are we looking at when we see a woman? Come on, brothers, y'all old enough. What are we looking at? Talk to me. What you looking at, bro? Personal appearance. Oh, he being nice. He trying to be politically correct. Her personal appearance. What you say, James? What you looking at?
Personality.
Huh?
Personality.
You looking at personality? Come on, bro. Is they lying to me? What they looking at, sis? Your eyes say your behind, your chest. That's what you looking at. We know what's happening out here. We men. This is what the Bible said, because our forefathers went through the same things. And they had to learn how to mortify their members within them so they don't fall into fornication. Don't fall into these things. Adultery. Read on.
Give not thy soul unto harlots.
He said, don't give your soul to a harlot. Because what will she do? Read.
That thou lose not thy inheritance.
Uh-oh. Here comes the child support. You lost your inheritance now. Because you couldn't hold what was in your pants. Now you're on child support. Now you got to pay all your money to a sister that's taking and robbing you of all your resources. And then at the same time, she ain't letting them see them kids. Give me them kids. Them my kids. Even though they came out of your sperm. Them are your kids. You have the life to bring forth the child. But she said, no, them my kids. And you can never see them kids. Because what? You didn't apply this law right here. So what's the first step that we went over? What you can't do? You can't meet with her. God tell you don't meet with her. Now he just told you don't do what now? Don't gaze at her. These are steps to not fall to fornication. I hope y'all listening. Because what? After this, when the word of God comes out, then the trial come out. Well, so yeah, your girlfriend gonna hit you. Hey, what you doing? And what you gonna do? Uh-oh. Watch this, read.
Verse 8. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman.
Do what?
Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman.
So when they say turn away your eye from a beautiful woman, it's talking about going into, don't gaze at her. Because you're going to see a beautiful woman or a beautiful man walking up and down the street. It's impossible to not look at them. But God is saying, don't do this. Don't do that. You can't do that. You can't do the look. God said don't do that. James, look at that fire. Look us up, all right? Pay attention. Read. Watch it.
And look not upon another's beauty.
And he said, don't look upon another man or woman's husband or wife. Because ain't that what happened in our communities a lot? Adultery. You got married men and women out here going outside of their marriage and sleeping with other people. Why? Because they didn't apply this. They looked at another man or another man's wife or another woman's husband, and then they end up sleeping with that person. And what happens when that happens? The family is destroyed. The kids don't respect the parents no more. Because you just left out on moms. You done left dad. You a whore. Don't talk to me. You can't tell me to do nothing. You can't even respect family. So now families be destroyed. Now from there, what if another kid is involved? A person got pregnant that they slept with. Now another family's involved. Now that kid got to grow up knowing, damn, I was born out of adultery. That kid ain't going to prosper. That kid is destroyed. That's what the Bible says. Read on.
For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman.
So God said many brothers been deceived by the beauty of a woman. Guess who was the first man to be deceived by the beauty of a woman? In the Bible. What's his name? Adam. Ain't that what he did? He fell to his woman. So what is that telling you? That's going to be the biggest fight for the black man in these days. Is to control what's in their pants and control their mind so they can put in control the black woman. Or else you're going to be controlled by them. And you're going to get today what you see with the LGBT. You see the black man is emotional today. They want to fight everybody gang banging. You know why that's happening, right? Because women are ruling. When a woman is ruling, everything gets out of order because that's not the way God set it up to be. Watch this, read.
By the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Right, that's where you get that puppy love, they call it. You get all the feelings in your gut. Probably like when your girlfriend calls you. What you need to stop having.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support.